A pleasant day, everyone. For today's video lesson, we'll tackle about the first conic section, which is the circle. So let's get started. For the first part, we will try to find for the standard equation of a circle given the different properties such as the center, the radius, the diameter, or even the tangent line of a circle. But keep in mind that the standard equation of a circle is given by x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared is equal to r squared, where the center has the coordinates of h and k. H stands for your variable x and k stands for your variable y. And also we have the variable r, which stands for the length of our radius, given in units. Let us try the first problem. Find the equation of the circle with center at the origin and has a radius of 10 units. Let us try to write first the format of the standard equation. X minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared is equal to r squared. According to our problem, the coordinates of our center is at the origin. If we could recall on your lesson on Cartesian plane, the coordinates of our origin is at 0, 0. Therefore, the coordinates of our center for the variable capital letter C, h and k are equal to 0, 0. And also that the length of our radius is given by 10 units. So we can see on the upper part of our slide, we have x minus h, and given that h is equal to 0, we can now substitute the value of h on the given equation. X minus 0 quantity squared plus y minus 0 at the same with k is equal to 10 squared. But this is not yet our final answer, so we can simplify further our equation. For the letter B step, we have to subtract 0 from x, so that would be x, and put the exponent, plus y squared is equal to 10 squared is equal to 100, and therefore, this is already your final answer. That the given equation is x squared plus y squared is equal to 100. For example number 2, we have to find the equation of the circle with the center at the origin, and this time has a radius of 12 units. Same process with number 1. We need to write first our given standard equation. Again, keep in mind that our standard equation is given by x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. The center again is at 0, 0 since it is at the origin, and our radius is given by 12 units. Put your values in your equation, or let us substitute our values on the equation. It will become x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared is equal to 12 squared. Then simplify your equation. X minus 0 is simply x squared plus y squared is equal to 144. And this is already your standard equation given that your center has the coordinates on the origin and the radius is 12 units. For example number 3, we will have now our equation with the coordinates of the center not in the origin, given by -3, -1 as our center, and the radius length is square root of 6 units. Just like the previous example, number 1 and number 2, we will still have the same process. But by looking at the given, we will not set our coordinates of the center at 0, 0. We already have -3 and -1. Again, first, write your standard equation. Your standard equation is given by x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared is equal to r squared. Now, based on the given that the coordinates of your center is -3, -1, and your radius is square root of 6 units. We can substitute now the coordinates of the center and the length of our radius on the given standard equation to finalize our answer. So, we will have x minus. So, most students, if they see a minus sign and the given number is negative, they directly put -3. But in this case, the sign or the operation between x and h are minus or is minus. So, we will not directly put -3, but rather x minus, the sign of 3 is also negative. So, we have minus -3, again, close parenthesis, squared plus, the same with -1, we have y minus -1 squared. Okay, to put two parentheses, and then also with your radius. Since our equation on the right side is r squared and the value of our r or our radius is square root of 6, put that value inside the parentheses before you square it. If we simplify, we can see that x minus -3 will become x plus 3. It will become plus 3 now. For the reason that negative times a minus sign or negative numbers multiplied, the answer would be positive. So, x plus 3 quantity squared plus y plus 1. Same with your variable x kanina. We have y plus 1 squared is equal to. So, we all know if we see a squared or an exponent and a radical symbol, usually we cancel it, right? You cancel out and you will have 6. I will highlight also the plus sign here. And therefore, this is already your final answer. Okay? Let us now proceed to example number 4. For example number 4, let us find the equation of the circle given that the center has the coordinates of 0, -5, and the radius is square root of 10 units. Applying the standard equation of the circle, we have x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared is equal to r squared. Given the center at 0, -5 and the radius with the length of square root of 10 units, let us substitute the values. We have x minus 0 squared plus y minus, again, this is -5, so you will write minus -5 instead of y minus 5. Okay, this would be -5, then again, parentheses, squared is equal to square root of 10 squared. It is not square root of 10 only, but rather square root of 10 squared. Simplifying our equation, you will have x minus 0, that is x squared, and also we have y minus negative 5, and that would be y plus 5. Quantity squared is equal to, canceled out the radical sign and the exponent, 10 na lang po yung nasa dulo. And therefore, our final answer would be x squared plus y plus 5 quantity squared is equal to number 10. And that is all our video presentation. I will leave you a quote from Sir Benjamin Franklin telling that, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn." May we have fun and productive learning sessions ahead. And welcome again to Pre-Calculus. See you on our next video. Bye everyone.